Hey, welcome back to my Project 13, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. In hand is my Nexus 6 by Motorola, a device totally to be reckoned with. Now, I'm not going to get too savvy. I'm not going to get too technical. What my goal here to do is basically go over a few things that I am really impressed with and why I bought this device and why I am choosing to keep this device 14 days later. Today is the day that I would return it to Best Buy if I wanted my money back, if I found something on here that wasn't to my liking. Well, I want to announce that it's staying with me. It's not going back. I do not want my money back. I love the experience on this device. Yes, it's 1 year old, but why is it still in the conversation? Well, the number one reason, if we pick five, it's because of the price tag, $349. So if you're torn between a lot of devices coming out right now and you just don't know what to get, and this is one of them that's on your list, go get it. It is real worth it. This is a sexy, gorgeous device. It performs amazingly. There's no lag, there's no stutter. And that's going to be my number two reason why this device is to be considered. Android, pure stock Android experience. Now, you got a couple apps on here that are Motorola, but outside of that, it's about 95, 98% stock Android on this device. So the experience is just silky smooth. It's amazing. I could keep talking about that, how I've tried to find something in here that would make me go, I don't know. But you know what? I haven't found it. So that would probably be my number two outside of the price tag, then the pure Android stock experience. Number three is that Quad HD screen, okay? That's a 6-inch device. A lot of people don't like phablets. I am a phablet guy, so I'm going to tell you something. I am in love with the screen. It's not the best outdoors, but I don't really use my devices outdoors that much at all, besides if I take some pictures or whatever. But outside of that, I'm a media guy, movies, videos. I read some websites. It's crisp, it's clear, it's vivid, it's sharp. The colors are pretty accurate. I mean, or they are accurate according to me. You could get into all the technical aspects of that, but I don't need to. What's here in front of my eyeballs is beautiful as it gets. On a 6-inch device, that Quad HD screen is just phenomenally gorgeous in my experience on media. For what I love, in my opinion, is amazing. I mean, that's a piece to that. You know what I'm saying? So, what would be the next thing? Number four, I would have to say these front-facing speakers, which adds to the media experience. I put up a video and doing a comparison against the Motorola Moto X Pure Edition 2015, and I think that they are pretty much right in there, but this one seems to be a little more pure, a little more surround. Now, you may not get that from the review that I put up, but that's what I get in real life, okay? In the raw, like I'm doing this video right now. In the raw, this gives you not just a great level of sound, but a great quality of sound. There's two different things, level of sound and quality of sound. And it's just well-rounded. And is that something that you like when listening to music or watching movies or videos? This device gives me that, and I'm sure it'll give you that. You know, we all take different paths in how we choose to use our smartphones, utilize our smartphones, what we download, what we upload, you know, how whether we're a moderate user to a heavy user. When I do these reviews, I do them on my opinion, I do them on my experience, and what I think, you know, yeah, there's some hardcore facts like specs, what's under the hood, right? But there's some things that then fall into what our experience is as users every day. So you take it to heart, and you try to relate that information to the viewer and subscriber. And then you choose to buy what you're going to buy, utilize it to the best of your ability in your everyday use, whether you're moderate, not too moderate, or a heavy user. So as far as my everyday use with this and listening to music, watching movies with these front-facing speakers, it's awesome. The pure stock Android experience is amazing. The Quad HD screen, phenomenal. You know, the price tag, you got to keep going back to that. The build of this device, I would say number 1 or number 5. The build, the sexiness, it's just gorgeous, it's just beautiful. It feels solid in hand. There's nothing cheap about this device. It's just solid. I love a little bit of the rounded, it may rock a little bit on a table, but it's not too much. It's not too bad. I'm not that picky. I got a nice rubber clear case, so it's pretty sturdy when I set it down. I protect my devices, got a screen protector on here. Don't leave home without it. And if I do, I try to be super careful. And trust me, I just don't like doing it. But the quality build on this device is phenomenal. You can go into number 6 and talk about specs. It's got the 805 Qualcomm processor in here, which is amazing. It's a processor that really utilizes what it has inside, especially when it comes to graphics. So I love that experience on this device. I just, I can't find really anything wrong with it, as far as anything. The one thing that was negative about this device in a lot of conversation was the battery. Early on, it got a lot of bad rap about the battery life. Well, then 5.1 came, Lollipop, and it sort of fixed some of that. I got one day that I used this, and I actually did a little review on it, on battery life, and I got almost 5 hours on screen time. And I was using it moderately to heavy. So when I do those tests and I come back and say I only got 3 or 4 hours on screen time, you got to remember I am literally using that device and I'm pushing it to the limit. I am just squeezing everything I can out of it. I'm picking it up, going to the bathroom, using it. I'm eating, using it. I'm driving. If I park somewhere, I use it just because I want to try to get as much as I can. And then I give you those readings. If I actually just used it moderate to heavy like I usually do, I'd get probably another couple hours on screen time. This device has no issues when it comes to that. Marshmallow is coming soon. So once we get that 6.0 or O, whatever you want to call it, update on this device, Marshmallow is going to utilize this device even more so internally. It's just going to, I think, provide even a better experience than what I'm already having on this device. So, is there really any negatives? Well, I guess some of you out there don't like phablets, so that would be a negative, I guess, for some of you who don't like them. I love it. Is battery great? No, but it's very good. So could that be a negative for some of you? It could be, not for me. Outside of that, unless you like a lot of bloatware, and I don't, I hate it, this pure Android experience, stock experience, is just phenomenally awesome, and I couldn't ask for anything better for $349. So it's not going back to Best Buy. It's staying with me. It's 14th day. I'm not returning it. It's going to stay in hand. They can keep my money because this is probably one of my favorite devices ever up until now. And it is 1 year later, and it's still being talked about. It ain't going away for a while. I will be using this in other reviews. I got another device that I will be unboxing here soon that I got at Best Buy. It's a Sony C4 that replaced the C3. It is an unlocked device, so I'll be covering that either today or tomorrow. So something to look forward to, and I'll still continue to use the Motorola Moto X Pure Edition. I will do a comparison between those two devices and so forth. So keep watching. There's more to come. I appreciate all the new subscribers. There's a lot of viewers. I'm getting a lot more hits in this last week. It's been amazing what a device can do. And even bringing back and talking about some older devices, what that can do, especially when the price tag goes down on a device that people are interested. There's a lot of you who wait for that to happen. And then when you get the news, you're ready to go and get that device. And that's why I bring that to you. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for taking time of your day to come and check out my reviews. And it's just nice staying in touch. Leave any kind of response. I'll try to get back to all of them. Just love the communication. So anyway, NEXUS 6, staying in my life, my Project 13. God bless to you all. Peace. Till the next vid.